When I was in college, we had a group one night. We all wanted to go over to the Kings game. Okay, so NHL hockey. All right, so there was a group of probably 20 or more of us who wanted to go, and we all ended up purchasing these nosebleed bleed like seats, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and so they were at the very top back of the stadium, but we were just so excited to go see the Kings play, we didn't even care. So we ended up there, and we were taking up, rows and sections, and we were just having a good old time. Well, it was between the second and third period of the game, and we were walking around like one of the floors where they have all the concession stands, and the gift shops, things like that. Well, we're walking around, and this guy comes up to us, and there was just like three of us had broken off of the bigger group to walk around. And he looks at us and he says, "Hey, I have 3 tickets. Do you guys want my tickets? We're leaving." And we're like, "Sure." And we're like, "Well, where are they?" He said, "You'll be sitting right behind the players." We're like, "Yes, please." And so we took the tickets, and we went down, and we sat literally right behind the players. And it was fantastic. You could hear everything the players were saying back and forth to each other as they're playing. And it just like brought another whole element to the game. So we end up turning around, and we're looking up at our friends way up in the nosebleeds, right? And we're like, "Hi guys." And they're like, they stand up, and they're like, "What the heck? How'd you get down there? How did you get those seats?" Right? So before we know it, little by little, groups were coming down to sit with us, right? And at that point, security guards don't really care if you're in your correct seats or not. So little by little, we got our group of 20 back. Well, 3 of our guys went to go sit behind and kind of off to the side of the goal. And so they're sitting there, and we're just like, "Wait a minute, how'd they get over there?" And so we're watching them. Well, one of the guys was this guy, Maddie, and he was one of those guys that no matter where he went, what he did, something funny or hilarious, unexpected was going to happen. That was just the story of his life. Okay. So we're sitting there watching the game, and one of the hockey players goes to hit the puck, and the puck misses the goal, goes up and over the glass. And Matt like literally goes up and in one smooth motion catches the puck, and then he turns around to the crowd. The crowd's like cheering, of course. He's like, "Yeah, look at me, woohoo," And we're just like, it was so funny because we're all sitting there, and we're like, if that was going to happen to anyone tonight in our group, of course it happened to Matt. So it was just so funny, so funny. What a good time that night was. Like I told you guys, I loved hockey. I loved watching them. I love watching it live. And so no, that wasn't a date this time, but it sure was a fun excursion with a bunch of my best friends.